United States Marine Corps. Sadek Sanan and Ali Omar squaring off at welterweight. That's Ali Omar, the silent assassin. He explained for us how he got the nickname.
So I got the nickname the Silent Assassin in high school when I was a freshman because I'm pretty quiet. I didn't really speak very much, and I still kind of like that. But I got the nickname because, you know, I'm quiet, but I'm deadly.
And there's Sadek Sanan. He talked about why he loves the sport of mixed martial arts so much.
The fact that you can mix so many different styles of martial arts, and then the fact that it's a ever-evolving sport, so you can never really hit a limit, you're always evolving, and then it's probably the most challenging things you can do, and then I love challenging myself. So.
Time now for our Puncher's Chance fighter intros, and we go to Terrence Ward.
Thank you so very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is battle time in the Smart Cage right here in Orlando, Florida. This fight is in the welterweight division, and introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. He specializes in striking and weighed in officially at 170.5 pounds. In 6 professional bouts, he has a record of 4 victories and 2 defeats, with 2 wins by way of knockout. Fighting out of Iowa City, Iowa, here is Ali, the Silent Assassin Omar. Introducing to you next, fighting out of the red corner. He specializes in striking and weighed in at officially 170.75 pounds. In 4 professional bouts, he has a record of 3 victories and 1 defeat, with 1 win by way of knockout. Fighting out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, here is Sadek Sanan.
Fighters in the cage, let's take a look at our tail of the tape, brought to you by the United States Marine Corps. Sadek Sanan is 4 years older than Ali Omar. Sanan also 1 inch taller, weighed in 1 pound heavier. A 1 inch advantage on the arms favoring Sadek Sanan. Ali Omar has the longer legs. Referee for this first bout of the evening, Larry Folsom. Ali Omar in the gray trunks.
You ready?
Sadek Sanan in the black. Southpaw stance for Sanan. Body kick, responds with a leg. Long jab here, pawing out from Ali Omar, and looks like he wants to use the kicks early, Kenny.
Yeah, that's right. Both these guys really getting at it. Ali Omar believes he can counter the aggressive southpaw Sanan. We'll see if he can make that happen. Ooh. Yeah, Sanan really just returning with beautiful kicks, trying to pressure and back up Ali Omar so far.
Same attack, same counter twice now. Oh, nice lead uppercut from Ali Omar.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Feinted right before that went upstairs.
Omar continuing to try and attack the body. Sadek Sanan came in behind a left hand. Now they're chest to chest.
Yeah, this is a good position here for Sanan. He's going to look for this body lock takedown here. Omar doing a good job keeping his hips back so far.
Just over a minute gone in this fight. Randy Couture, early impressions on these two.
Well, trading some nice striking with great combination selections now in the clinch, chest to chest. I don't know anything about that. They're doing a good job there too. Trading places on the fence. Let's see who imposes their will.
I see Ali Omar with an overhook here, Kayla Harrison. What's he going to do with it?
Well, if he's smart, he's going to throw a little whizzer kicker, or what we like to call a uchimata in judo. But seriously, he needs to start engaging his hips. He needs to start rocking the boat to get off that cage. Nice.
Ian Parker, what do you think of these two so far?
so far, a pretty even fight. I do like the way that Sadek is throwing that kick off of the block of the body kick. And against the cage, seemed to have a good position here. I like what Kayla said. I think she was right. I think it was a missed opportunity. But those leg kicks, they should pay dividends over the 3 rounds.
Now they get the hands going a little bit. Back to a striking exchange. Sadek Sinan continuing to stalk. And there's a shovel uppercut again. Looks like Omar maybe saw some tape that he thought that was going to be something he could score with, Kenny.
Yeah, no question about it. Very analytical fighter, doing a good job of looking for those openings, especially when Sinan is looking to kind of shell. He's keeping that guard up nice and high, protecting against your typical straight 1-2s, but is susceptible to that uppercut, and Omar is all over.
Let's take a listen inside the red corner of Sadek Sinan.
Check that. Check it. You're waiting too long, Sadek. Don't wait. Don't wait. Go get him there. Kick. Kick. Let the kick go. 2 minutes left, Sadek. Looking good. Gotta get going with your hands a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Don't
nice
overthrow
left
it.
hand there from
Speed,
Sadek
baby.
Sinan.
Speed. Don't overthrow that left.
It's exactly what his corner wanted.
There, that 2-1 chart.
And there's that uppercut again from Omar. It's a dangerous punch to throw if you don't time it right, but he's scored with it so far, Kenneth.
Yeah, that's right. You know, the tell again from Sinan is when he's getting that guard up really high, he's shelling up. But Omar really mixing up his strikes beautifully. There was a nice left hand from Sinan, though. I think Omar has just been a little bit more versatile with his strikes, really mixing it up very well.
That time he tried to go upstairs with the kick. Low calf kick. That left hand for Sadek Sinan starting to find its target. Approaching 1 minute left in this first round. Sinan negated the takedown attempt there and ends up on top. Randy, interesting strategic decision for Ali Omar going for the takedown there. He finds himself on his back.
Yeah, interesting. Nice twisting body lock by Sadek to get the top position here. Omar doing a great job of doing just that, countering that forward pressure of Sadek and making him pay. That lead uppercut is paying dividends.
Kayla, I think he was trying to steal the round there with a takedown, but right now Sadek Sinan negating all of his grappling attempts.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was a good call to try and steal the round, but it may have backfired on him there.
Chest to chest again against the barrier. 20 seconds left here in round number 1. Nice knee to the body as Omar was being backed up. He goes downstairs with a punch, comes up with a hook behind it.
Yeah, I think that knee really hurt Sinan for sure. Backed up, he's still trying to get back into the fight here. This is a nice kick, but you see his hands really dropping, Sean.
Final few seconds of round 1, second frame when we return. PFL Challenger Series. Yulia says round 2 begins. Ali Omar in the gray trunks, Sadek Sinan in the black. Kenny, we're lucky enough to have a third member of our celebrity panel, the busiest man in show business, Wiz Khalifa. Wiz, welcome.
What's up? What's going on?
Well, we've been treated to some really interesting striking between these two in the first round and now in the early parts of the second. What do you like so far?
Oh, I love it. It's really, really going back and forth. So, you know, we'll see what happens, but it's a lot of action. This right here, it's going down.
Wiz will be part of the celebrity panel for the rest of the night. Nice shot attempt here from Ali Omar. Good sprawl as Sadek Sinan grabs onto that front headlock position.
Yeah, nice job by Omar to prevent Sinan from getting around to his back. But, you know, I think he's really hasn't been very successful with his offensive wrestling so far. Sinan has been able to take advantage and get on top. And what's interesting is Omar really is doing a great job on the feet, so I'm not sure why he's trying to initiate these takedowns.
Sinan trying to step across there, and there's that Uchimata attempt that Caleb was calling for.
Beautiful switch there by Omar.
But Sinan right back, chest to chest, and now pressing, trying to take the back. Randy, what do you like about these back and forth grappling?
Yeah, very nice. A couple nice switches there by Omar.
There's another.
Sadek responding, standing up, fighting hands, getting away, turning and facing him. A lot of great grappling going on here. And I agree with you, Kenny. I'm not sure why Omar's not staying out in the pocket and letting those hands and those feet go.
Kayla, grade the Uchimata attempt from earlier for me.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, C+, C+. He's young. He's young. Honestly, this is great, though. I agree with all of you. I think that he should practice some defensive wrestling. I know from experience that failed takedown attempts can become very disheartening. So his hands are doing great. He needs to just believe in his hands.
Yep.
Oh, that one worked, though.
Changed levels, got to the back of Sadek Sinan here. Ian, remind me how you bet this fight.
Sure, I took Sadek Sinan in our parlay. You know, round one was really close. I don't know if the takedowns or the defensive takedowns by him is what's going to win it for him. Here it's a back and forth. I think Omar is trying to wrestle. I think those leg kicks might have tired him out a little bit. He's not having a lot behind his punches. So I think it's going to come down to this and the next round. Who's really going to separate themselves? And you know what? If I'm Sadek, I'm putting Omar on his back.
Sadek Sinan pressing Ali Omar, but Ali turns off. Oh, beautiful kick. A wheel kick. Foot to the face from Ali Omar. Sadek Sinan shrugs it off.
Yeah, I mean, this is why I think Omar needs to keep this one on the feet. He has been all over, just beautiful variety of strikes, upstairs, downstairs. His body attacks have been on point. His spinning attacks have as well.
Switches stance there. Starts with a lead right hand.
Get your hands going a little faster. There you go. Don't let him off. Don't let him walk off. Get off of that. Get off that parry. 2-1. 125. 125.
Just under 90 seconds left in round number 2. Wiz Khalifa, this beautiful spinning kick, and now Sinan catches another kick attempt here from Ali Omar.
Oh, right. Yeah, he's controlling him. He's on top of him. He's doing his thing. The wrestling's looking good. The striking. He just gotta, you know, stay in that pocket and you know, stay comfortable. And he's looking good for this round. And next round, hopefully they'll turn it up, and we'll see what happens.
Final minute in the second round here. Sadek Sinan continues to move forward. Ali Omar counter-striking.
Yeah, Sinan, you know, is trying to keep this pressure on Omar, which you like to see, but it seems like he is definitely getting tired. His hands are really starting to drop a lot more. Probably a lot of that has to do with not only the pacing of the fight, but those body shots from Omar earlier in this fight.
Keep going. Don't wait. I want more. Keep going. Keep going.
But Omar needs to continue with those leg kicks. I think they are taking good effect on Omar. Omar's still moving well, but they will certainly slow you down.
Sinan stepped inside the range of that spinning kick attempt. Omar continues to unload with the kicks. Nice counter again. Next.
The following transformation is real, but temporary. Now any guy can temporarily cover grays, fill in thin, patchy areas, and create a fuller, defined look for beard and brows. New, just for men, one-day beard and brow. Breakthrough color that stays put for the day till you wash it out. Transform your look. Color.
Take down stray grays and beef up patchy areas with Just for Men's new one-day beard and brow color. Scan the QR code to learn more about this temporary gray fighter that stays put until you wash it out. Just for Men, the official beard color brand of the PFL.
Now both these men are landing some great strikes, but that beautiful wheel kick there by Omar shows his creativity and his willingness to mix it up. Great stuff that round from Omar.
A masterful adjustment. You know, a lot of times you see that you keep the leg straight and you land it out at the end. He hooked the leg because Sadek had crowded the range. I don't know how he figured it out as he was turning, but he did.
Yeah, I mean, that's the beauty of having that Taekwondo background. They're so good at those spinning attacks. And Sinan goes right back to pressuring his opponent.
This is the third and final round. Ali Omar has landed that shovel uppercut a couple times. He tries to go back to it. Oh, head kick glanced off the side of Sadek Sinan's head.
Oh.
Wiz Khalifa, you said you hope they will turn it up in the third round. In the early goings, they certainly have.
Yeah, they're doing their thing. They're doing exactly what they need to do. This is the second chance for them to really secure that contract. So, you know, if one of them finishes this round, you know, it's really, really likely that they're going to get some blows. So, you know, I hope both of them fight hard, and they're getting a little bit tired, so stay in that pocket and we'll see what happens.
Aggression from both fighters here. Thank you, Wiz. Sadek Sinan moving forward. A little slip there from Ali Omar. Good level
nice takedown.
Great timing on it, Kevin.
Yeah, definitely. He got it that time. Sinan fighting to get back to his feet here, posting his hand on the mat. Omar trying to take that away from him, but Sinan right back to his feet.
And Sadek Sinan, when they go chest to chest, he has been able to turn Omar's back to the cage the majority of the time. Randy Couture, it was a fast and furious first minute. Now they've settled into this pace. Who's got the advantage so far in round three?
Boy, tough to call. Back and forth. Nice shot and follow through with Omar with the takedown. Here he's in on another shot right now. But he's not really damaging Sadek when he gets him down. So Sadek comes right back up. Hand fights, turns into him chest to chest. Literally a back and forth battle. I'm glad I'm not judging this.
Kayla Harrison, Randy brings up a great point, right? It's the takedown, but does the takedown matter if you don't turn it into something more significant with striking or a submission attempt?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. I feel like it's so close right now. I love that Omar is starting to hide his takedowns with a punch. He's blinding Sadek. You saw it just happen right there. Oh, and he gets reversed. See, this might be, oh, wait, no, see, it's so back and forth. They're both doing such a great job of staying even.
Wow, what a call by Kayla Harrison. Almost to prove her point, he throws the right hand and then the takedown attempt. Ian, this one is really close.
Yeah, you know what? I had it 1-1 going to this round. I think Randy said it best. I don't want to be a judge at this one. It's going to come down to this last minute and 50. Who's got the cardio and who's got the punches? Because right now, Omar's going for the wrestling. Sadek is coming forward. It's anyone's fight right now.
A potential deciding final minute 40. Sadek Sinan, first fighter to wave the Burkina Faso flag inside a PFL cage. In the black trunks, Ali Omar trying to shovel with that uppercut again in the gray. Swinging big and he missed. A 1-2 coming back from Sadek Sinan, who's now pacing forward with his hands at his waist.
Yeah, but he's still putting some stank on those punches as well. He's trying to get back at Omar for those shots. He was feeling them. Now he's really trying to take out Omar, but Omar very crafty on the feet.
I cannot impart, I don't think, successfully on people how difficult it is to be effective striking as you're moving backwards. But Omar has done that all fight long.
Yeah, he really has, especially when you have a guy like Sinan in front of you. Look at that, nice takedown. His base after he completes the takedown is where he's failing. Sinan just so strong with his base once he gets to the mat. It's why he gets back to his feet so well. But Omar just kind of finishing that last piece of that takedown, but his timing is right there. Scramble for that single leg. Sinan able to get out of there. This has been a crazy pace, John.
Awesome pace. Two welterweights who know exactly what's at stake. 4 fights tonight, only 1 contract to give away. To be eligible for the contract, first you got to win the fight. Sadek Sinan with a nice sprawl as Ali Omar tries to put a final point on this fight in the 3rd and final round. We will see the judges' scorecards in this one. I do not envy the judges their position in this opening bout of the evening. We'll have an official winner when we return on Fubo Sports.
Get ready. In the Air Force Reserve, you are not half in, half out. You're all in as an airman, and all in as you. All the benefits, all the education, and the freedom to be in charge of your own life. If you're ready to do for yourself what you can do for your country, you might just be ready for the Air Force Reserve.
If working hard is essential to get where you want to be, you need something that gets you going and keeps you going on the path to your true potential. You need a spotter, a running mate, a loyal companion. You need Celsius. Every drop is essential. Essential Energy.
Welcome back to PFL Challenger Series action on Fubo Sports. And don't forget, fight fans, you can watch the PFL and much more right here on Fubo. You get over 100 live channels of sports, shows, and all the extras for half the cost of cable. Watch 7 days for free. Sign up at FuboTV.com/PFL. That's FUBOTV.com/PFL. There's the ready for more Air Force Reserve prep point. Denzel Freeman getting taped up, ready to go. Heavyweight bout to come between Denzel Freeman and Raiden Kovacs.
So for Ali Omar, 169 to 129 for Sinan. A lot of those arm strikes from Omar. Pretty even on the leg strikes. And let's check out the Celsius post-fight replays. Omar with a beautiful uppercut hook. Here's a nice entry on a takedown attempt, but it was Sinan that got on top.
Nice work here catching a kick by Sadek. There's a spinning wheel kick to the side of the head by Omar. Catches the kick and follows through. Does some good ground and pound work here from the stack position. Landed a couple good shots from top position is Sinan. There's another big shot, follows through. Nice double leg by Omar. But Sinan not having any of them.
All right, Sean O'Connell is in the cage with the official decision.
After 3 rounds, we are going to the judges' scorecards. Judge Theodore Krangers scores the bout 29-28 Sadek. Judge Solomar Miranda scores 29-28 Omar. And Judge John Westerter scores it 30-27 for your winner by split decision, Ali Omar.
Ali Omar, successful in your PFL debut. Look, that was a very close fight. Were you confident when you heard the final bell you'd done enough to win it?
Oh, yeah. I felt like I landed better shots. I was honestly surprised how good his takedown defense was. Very impressive on his part, but I felt like I landed more effective strikes, and I felt like I landed just more volume in general.
Well, one of the comments from our celebrity panel throughout the fight was that your striking looked very effective, and you did choose to try those takedowns. He was able to sprawl, get on top a couple of times. Why mix in the takedown attempts when the striking was scoring?
That was part of my game plan. A lot of people don't think that I can wrestle, but I actually wrestled middle school, high school, and I wrestled back home in Iowa, and they have a great wrestling program, and I wrestled with a lot of good high-level athletes and college-level wrestlers.
Congratulations, Ali Omar, successful in his PFL debut. Kenny Florian, what is next?
We got some heavyweight